See what kind of character we get. See if maybe I can get someone even stronger than Yuki-chan for the third course, because maybe I would like to have the extra power. So let's see, yeah, play game versus 1 me, 1 computer, Yuki and Sam. That guy looks a little bit. I'm gonna do course 3 from regular. I'm gonna simulate tournament conditions here. So we got more of like a mountainy sort of course here. This one from the looks of it. So this will be cool. This will be Fujiyama Country Club. So we got kind of like Japanese mountain sort of thing. That's cool. And 423. That's pretty long. And a headwind, so I'm kind of inclined to try to just do a good solid power off the tee. Maximize my chances. Make things less a little bit less complicated for the second shot. 184, that'll leave me with like a 4-wood. This guy is interesting looking. He kind of almost looks like if you took Donkey Kong and then like slimmed him down. Like you know, his name is Sam, but you know, it's more like a Sim, as in, you know, Simian. I don't know. Maybe this guy's good and I shouldn't make fun of him, so. Slightly elevated green headwind, so just play a nice cute shot here. I like how sometimes the camera pans to a higher perspective there sometimes. I don't know what causes that. Got a little lens flare, which is interesting, I guess. It kind of lends the impression of a camera. And of course, once again, this guy loves using the 100-foot beater for all putts, regardless. Okay, that's a. You doing the whole pat his head, rub his tummy kind of thing, like, you know, like all the kids used to do. Does it pat your tummy, rub your head? Or whatever the sobriety test. Oh no, wait, the sobriety test is touch your nose. Yeah, the sobriety test is touch your nose, stand on your foot, rub your tummy, whatever that shit is. But I don't know. I've been a pretty clean person, so I've never gotten involved with having to do sobriety tests. At least not that I can remember. Not that I can remember. All right, so I won this hole. I think though, maybe if I'm starting to play too skillfully, maybe I should try to spike my drink. So, but then maybe I'm just so good that in order to impair my ability to play video game golf sufficiently, I would probably die first. Who knows? All right, elevated par 3. Oh, and I should once again mention this mechanic of you don't know the wind until after your tee shot, so that's why I'm pressing the dedicated toss the grass to see which way it blows button, which was a thing in Mario Golf, but the game never tells you that. I only for the first time figured that out yesterday. And the only reason I know that's a thing in this game is because it's in the lessons. So, I hope this carries enough.
Nice shot.
That barely even goes over the tree. Wow, okay, so that lost a decent chunk of power climbing that there. Ah yeah, so Sim clubs up to a 3. Maybe I could have done that, but oh well. Got a longer putt than I do.
Nice on.
Right. That seems like a pretty good putt. Okay. All right. Well, that helps. That helps me read my putt. Yeah, it's hard to tell really because his putt ended up. I don't know where his putt, how he aimed his putt. Just want to get a nitty-gritty look here at the lengths of the bars. It's looking like there's almost no difference between left side and the right side of the cup here. Looking like there's almost no difference. Trust my eyes though. I'll just go straight. And I hope I hit this hard enough. Okay.
Nice.
Trust was had. So I win this hole. Sweet. Alright, Sam, I am. Let's see. This is a par 4? Fuck. Oh man. Yeah, it's a good. So yeah, this is kind of like a scouting mission here to give me a good idea of whether I would like to have a stronger character before going for this in the tournament. And I probably do. I probably do. 448 yards to the flag on a par 4 from center tees. Yikes. That means power shots, power shots, power shots. Still 216. That's kind of crazy. So that's a full-on driver without power, or potentially a 3-wood power. And I have to remind you that in order to keep these power shots, you have to hit double frame perfect, just like in Mario Golf N64. Although here in this game, you're given 12 power shots per round rather than 6, but each power shot only grants you an extra 6% of power, not 10. So Sim actually probably makes the smart play playing short, because yeah, we got an elevated green too, kind of disgusting. But I'm gonna go for this anyway. I have faith that this ball will carry sufficiently. If anything, it was kind of like that par 3 shot.
Nice on.
Yeah, that's a tricky green and reg. That's fine though. If I ever do try to speedrun this, I may flirt with the concept of playing more low shots, though I'd hate to imagine how much those will roll. That's kind of the tricky part. That's like the risk-reward trade-off. The low shots are much quicker, but harder to control. Especially with like elevated greens and other nonsense. Pretty decent side slip. Excellent. Okay.
Nice.
Of course, it's a two-way street. You know, vectors have you know, like, it's 2 dimensions, not just one. So it's not just, you know, it's not just lateral aim. It's how hard I hit the putt. That's possibly more important. A big long par 5. Pretty meat potatoes though. Press start. Okay, yeah. Holy crap. So this is straight but long. 10 power shots. Okay. I'll split this hole in 3.
Nice.
I don't have to use a power shot. Don't have to. Yep, they got nice on here. And they also have nice approach. Oh, nice in. Okay. Oh. Learn to read. Okay. Yeah. So it's interesting seeing what sort of quality of life changes got made for Mario Golf N64 and what things got left in here that for whatever reason, did not carry on to Mario Golf titles. Like, I've noticed there's a lot of little quality of life things that I would have liked to have seen return. It also begs the question. It also begs the question of how well Hands Clap, the successor developer of the series after Camelot switched focus to Mario Golf games, Mario Sport games. And so yeah, Hand Claps then developed all the later everybody's golf games, including the one that from 2017. Which, can you believe it's been almost 4 years since that game came out on PS4? Crazy. I always have a hard time remembering that that the PlayStation 4 came out in 2012. Or was that 2013? I can't remember. Still, you know, had quite a long life. Not 10 years, but of course it was kind of, you know, supplemented by the PS4 Pro, but eventually it got to where developers were pushing games that even gave the PS4 Pro a hard time, and it's like, yeah, what the hell, you know? Because the name of the game when you release a game on a console is supposed to be reliability. Typically at the expense of performance, of course. For the longest time with consoles, they would run on hardware that was at least 5 years old already at the time of release. So, of course, it's more reliable, less demanding, you know, which is good because we wanna keep playing these consoles for decades. But even so, you know, they still atrophy and putter along, and we have to hope, you know, we have to enlist in the service of some of your carekeepers of electronics and purveyors and all those like fixer-upper peoples, and they're kind of a dying breed, you know, those like console, I don't know what you would call them, not mechanics, but or engineers, I guess. Yeah, for lack of a better word. You know, there's still a small and dedicated group of like retro console engineers out there. They're kind of a dying breed, you know, like going alongside the way of like watch repairmen. Oof.
Nice shot.
But hey, you know what? Sometimes there is still whenever there's a niche and specific need, sometimes you can snag yourself some pretty high-paying clientele. The watchmakers that are left that are good, yeah, they can actually get a pretty penny. But yeah, reminiscing nostalgic. I can't get enough of these characters running to their balls with each shot. Like, this isn't Super Rush, but also, what are you doing, my dude? That didn't even seem like a flub. That was almost like that's almost kind of like an engine slip out in Mario Kart in a way. I don't know. Maybe he hit a hill. Maybe I'm blind. I can't see. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna keep getting these greens and regs. Man, that is a high 2-iron. This yeah, Yuki-chan is a strong girl for this point in the game here. She's only the first character I've unlocked, and I don't know, just her stat spread is really good. Really good for my style. This guy here appears to be a little bit stronger, but he's I think he's got a draw. He's got a small draw. Which is not bad. Not a bad thing. It just makes those precision shots a little bit trickier. And it would make things like I had a chip and eagle earlier that I'm not sure would be possible without like a straight shot. But in quite the same way. But so I will have to see if there's a if there's like a highlight replay sort of thing in here and show that before I finish. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely filling a little bit right, left, and uphill. I'm kind of forced into the middle putter. Get in. That's the closest I've left a putt so far, 6 inches. That's sad. But from the looks of it, I'm still winning the hole. Aw. That there is what I like to call the sad squad. Although, given the puns that I have been making about this guy, you know, he's named Sam and he kind of has like a monkey face. I've been calling him Sim. So maybe instead of sad squad, that post could be called the Sasquatch. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's rough. It's PlayStation, you know. I mean, to be honest, this is like the best look. These are like the best looking people I've seen in a PS1 game. Like, I mean, for as delicious of for as epic of a game as Final Fantasy VII is, you have to admit that their polygons are just trash. Alright, so $1 million question, does my ball go over these trees? Also, how strong is my wind? From the looks of it, not very strong because I am getting grass all over my nice hair. So, yeah, let's go over these trees. So it probably doesn't matter much. I'll probably just fall straight down into the fairway, so this is good. This is good. Okay, so yeah, he does the same thing, basically. So it's looking like Sam's base power here is 230, whereas mine is 225, which could be significant in its own way.
Nice on.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was a there is a guy that is one of the default characters. He kind of looked more like one of those like Yakuza Japanese kind of guys. But yeah, we'll see him next time I'm in the character select screen. I think they should still carry enough. That's actually pretty good. That'll work.
Nice on.
That'll work. On. A ways to go, but that looks to be a good amount of power. But he cannot be far off. Yeah, that's not bad for that range. Although this ball is catching up. Oh, okay, so this slope here that I'm coming back to looks a little steep. 13 inches up though, that's not terrible. I guess it doesn't start climbing up until it decent up, but on a little bit. We'll alley-oop this. We'll get this 4 feet. Okay, good. I always get worried when I see that little embellishment. Like that's the thing with this game that I like is there are some little embellishments. Like especially one thing I find that's cool in the rain is in this is when it's raining and it's putting, then your ball kind of forms like a little jet, like almost like a hydroplaning jet that forms behind it. That is a cool little embellishment that I quite like. Of course, it would be cool to, you know, see. I like in Mario Golf, like Mario Golf has its own embellishments, like, you know, when you sink a longer putt, you know, that either a Monty Mole or a Goomba will pop out of the cup, or that you've got Yukiki that falls down the flagpole when you hit the pin and stuff. So, all right. I always forget I can press start to get a quicker and superior view of the hole to plan my shot than using the triangle and circle buttons. I can get a superior view just using the overhead. Like I like the overhead camera here better than I do in Mario Golf S64. Because oftentimes in Mario Golf, it doesn't even fit the entire hole, so you still have to pan the camera along the hole. Is this a part? Oh, this is a part 5. I was gonna say, this is really freaking long. Timber. Oh, that's kind of funny. All the needles that fell, that is funny. That is cool. Wait a minute, do I have a Yuger chance? Oh, this is scary. This is scary, but wait a minute, am I gonna hit this tree? Oh, you know what? Oh, do you want to see a Don play? You want to see a Don play? Come here, come here. Come here. You want to see a Don play? I draw. Please don't hit the hill.
Nice shot.
Yuger!
Nice on.
That is my first Yuger for this game. Excellent. And yeah, it says wonderful. Just like in Mario Golf N64. It says wonderful when you get when you get a Yuger. Excellent. Yeah, so Sam is Sam is swimming. That's rough. Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll just be waiting. That is a poached egg in there. Gotta hit the ball a little harder than that, man. There's a poached egg. And to think that my Don play is not necessary. Hey, it gets me more course points, right? That's another thing that's similar here is that you get course points depending on your performance in the various game modes, and those course points unlock the other courses, and you get the most course points for winning tournaments. Far and away, it's by winning tournaments. But you still get some for the other things. I'm trying to think if a short would be enough. Let me see. So it's going downhill, so I am tempted to say that how much does this break? A little bit that way. Intuition says straight.
Nice in.
Ah, auto replay for Eagles. Excellent.
Nice in.
Oh, so there's a unique eagle animation. Okay. Excellent. Wait, I've won every hole against this guy? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, Yuki-chan was giving me a harder time than this guy has. Holy crap. Maybe it's because I have become the Yuki-chan. And as we know, she is far and away the best character thus far. But, you know, I'll have to see if there's a superior character as of yet. Also, let's start. Okay, so we got this disgusting dog leg. And I kind of want to be... Do I want to be... Yeah, I want to be past the tree line, so we're going to go over here. Yeah, we'll go over here. So I still got 8 power shots left, so this is alright. This is all good and dandy. Don't roll in the rough, please. Wow, so this must have been a significant crosswind for my ball to have drifted that much. I should have maybe checked first. Also, wait, did the wind change? Or was it that way the whole... I don't know. Maybe this fairway is just that narrow. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, what are you doing? Oh! High fade. You are a fancy man. You are a cultured man. And that was a good try. Also, what do you... I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what all that was. Okay. 1 mark short. 1 mark short. I don't need to go full power here, probably. Yeah, because
Nice on.
yeah, I have not found a way to do partial impact points in this game. I think it is there are 9 impact points here. I think there are just 9 impact points.
Nice in.
Well, shit. All right, he got a good hole here.
In.
Fucking hell, I would be dancing like that too if I chipped in from 25 yards. And forcing me into a miss and lose. Well, shit. Okay. Yeah, this has to have been one of the more interesting holes so far. I get the suspicion from the shape of the cup that this will break ever so. I don't want to be wrong though. I want this to be straight, but I'm not sure if it's straight. That's why that's so annoying when he sinks a chip in like that. It is breaking right. I knew it. I lost this hole. Still 6 up, but close. Yeah, it figures my first par is my first loss. Okay. And then we got a long as hell, another long as hell par 3. Oh well, that's a little bit of a duff. Nice little harmonica, you know, for this course too. Definitely, it was at around. It was in this era that Sakuraba loved. It was harmonicas, flutes, occasionally steel drum, jazzy percussion, slap bass. Maybe the occasional string synth or string ensemble. And the occasional brass section. That was Sakuraba in a nutshell. In 1997 and 1998. Alright, that's pretty good.
Nice on.
That is pretty good. I was gonna say, this man is a demon with his approaches. I gotta be careful. Almost sunk that again. A little bit of slope here. I don't want to neglect it this time. Excellent, okay.
Nice in.
Yeah, this is the 3rd course of the game. I don't know if we have 5 or 6. And then after 9 holes, so now I have the opportunity to save. That's kind of like a weird sort of nitpick there, a weird design choice. I mean, it prevents save scumming, I suppose, but you know, I mean, it's like if you make a mistake in your settings, or if you wanted to like back out or change something, and then you're literally forced to save the console. Well, to be fair, I have a basic memory card. I have a 1 megabyte. Yes, you read that right. 1 megabyte PlayStation memory card. So yeah, I don't know if that makes it inherently slow, but this is the first game that I save on it. It's, you know, otherwise an empty card, so I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me that for reasons I can't understand, you cannot save PS1 game data onto a PS2 memory card, unless it's like I don't even know if you can with a third-party card. And what makes more sense to me actually is you cannot save PS2 game data on a PS1 memory card. That at least makes sense to me. All right, I want to see how close I can get to a Yuger here. I know it's not likely, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Nice shot.
Because yeah, this first shot goes uphill, but maybe the second goes down. That'd be kind of... Oh, 281 left. Okay, so it doesn't seem terribly like... Yeah, this man is using a power as well. I wouldn't blame ya. Yeah, so that's about 12 or so seconds to save the data there. Yeah, of course. Being a disc-based game on disc-based console, external memory cards were mandatory. So I am not sure if this shot will hit the hill, so maybe I will try a high shot. Because I'm not reaching the green anyway, so... Well, that sucks. Oh, why did I not think that was going to be an issue? Then again, I'm not alone. Yeah, we both make the same dumb mistake. I was like, surely, you know, he would club down, but no, he made the same mistake. So yeah, we both lose green and reg. Yeah, we both definitely green and reg here. I actually physically cannot club up past the 2, but I wouldn't even want to because I sacrifice the impact zone when I'm going past the 4 here. Yikes. Okay, fine. Just give me wedge distance. Give me a yeah, a nice clean line wedge distance. There we go. That's perfect. I think my wedge is like 65 or 66. That's a decent shot too. Yeah, they should land like a dead cat. Yeah, basically 0 net roll. That's good. All right, that's what I like to see. Especially these weaker characters that are more often forced to use their longer clubs. Dude, okay, we're gonna have to push this hole. Yeah, this guy must definitely be a dancer. Those are definitely like dance clothes. He kind of dresses like a snake. Sort of his, you know, sort of the reticulated pattern on his shirt. Kind of funny, I guess. That's the first hole we split, actually. Funny. No. Weather. Oh, 3. Do I need to use another power shot? Oh. Well, I guess if I can keep it, why not?
Nice shot.
Gotta be double frame perfect. Yeah, I'm glad I did, because we have adverse weather here, so that'll be my best chance for green reg. This man's just going with the flow, though. But yeah, he's not going, yeah, 200 yards. I was gonna say not going more than 200 yards. Funny prediction. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, that is nasty. I'm glad we went on the aggressive there. I'm gonna need every ounce of energy I get just to save it. Or 4. So I probably will like to next time play some more matches before taking on this third tourney. Because yeah, we definitely have some longer courses to deal with. Oh, yikes. We got bad lies, so... Here goes nothing.
Nice shot.
That was ballsy. That's the name of the game, right?
Nice on.
Yeah, this wind is no joke, my guy. Much as it is in Mario Golf. And yes, with rain, you do have to add some power. I've come to estimate here that the rain resistance is about 4 to 3. That's what that's the conclusion I've come to. So, yeah, definitely the middle. Even though I shouldn't be calling it middle because there is no lawn putter in this game. Which is a bit of a shame if you like fairway putting, but you know, that seems to come up pretty rare here. See, yeah, definitely a decent bit of right left. A little over aim. That's my most common flaw, but I'm still winning. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I could force the win right here. Yeah, because yeah, if I win here, I made up. So that is the Sasquatch. I don't know which name I like better. Alright, so that is 8 up. And 8 with 7 to go, so that's good enough. So now I can use Sam. Alright, 3 hours, yikes. Okay. Alright, here's the deal. One more match and then I'll split it off. Yeah, one more match and then we'll call it a segment here. And then I will split this into parts. I will split this into parts for YouTube for a new playlist there.